Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown from Swift Current, Saskatchewan. This is a C-qualifier matchup between Penny Barker and Kim. Name's corrected on the bottom there. We'll get that taken care of in a moment. Anyways, first end underway just a little bit. Kim. Very nice come around to sit two, now to center guard.
Hello?
Being joined by Haley Brittain here on the mic. Haley, good to hear you.
Hi. Good to hear you. Yeah, just making sure it's working.
single peel. Partner with the hammer. Nice opening again. Both of these teams currently sitting on records of 3 wins and 2 losses. Actually, qualifier, last chance for either of these teams to make the playoffs, get into the money round. Team Barker had a rough start to this event, losing their first 2 games. Rattled off 3 straight wins, and they come in with a hot hand. This Team Kim, just coming off losing a B qualifier match to Abby Adler.
Yeah, so both teams definitely want this game.
Over-curling just a little bit. Tap back for Team Barker. Good. Tap it far enough for a shot. Pretty close.
It's hard to tell.
Not to be sure. My first thought was red, and I think they just tapped it red, and they think it's red too.
Yeah, Yeah, my first thought definitely was red as well, just by looking, but it is hard to tell from this angle. Looks like we're getting into the first of Skip's rocks here.
Yeah, Team Kim, I think, just looking to play the corner freeze on that red. Pretty sure they think that red is shot stone, so they're going to corner freeze to it. Give themselves some so their last. Three other C-qualifier matches out on the ice as well. Playing to get into the final 8 qualifiers. Nicely placed.
It's a very nice shot.
Tough to deal with that one. Already qualified out of the field. Coming undefeated out of the A side, you have Canadian Clancy Grandy, who's having a really great season so far. Kind of breaking out of this year a little bit, maybe. And another Korean women's team, Eunjung, coming out of the B side with only 1 loss. So, Abby Ackland defeating this Eunjung team. Also, Savannah Tiranzoni of Sweden. Sorry, Switzerland.
A lot of strong teams in this tournament, for sure.
Look at the skip of this team, Penny Barker. Team hails out of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Looking to play the hit and roll.
Very nice shot, which you can say.
Quite a bit. You might be able to make the back one.
Ooh.
Well, if there was any doubt about who was shot, that doubt is now gone.
Exactly, yeah. We know who it is for sure now.
She's definitely hoping to hold that. Overcurled a little bit. Having played that setup shot and placing that stone where she did. Can now get the outside of this, get rid of the red and sit 2, possibly 3 if she can hold the shooter, but mission number 1 is just to get that red out of there.
For sure. Nice shot.
Little bit early panic sweep on that. Just didn't want to overcurl, but shot was made nicely. Never really trying to hold the one they were throwing. So. Job done, sitting 2. You're going to force Barker into a hit for 1. first end. Just nose hit. Got some room to roll either way if you need it, but you need it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mistake. Penny Barker sticks right on the nose and is going to take the first point of this game. Kim will have the hammer with a 1-point deficit in the second end, which we'll have right after this.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Western Showdown, the largest international women's curling event in Canada this season. We're so glad you've decided to join us to see some of the top female curlers in the world participate in this event. My name is Jim Grundy. I'm the branch director of RBC Dominion Securities here in Swift Current. Our branch is not only a huge fan and supporter of curling in our community, we're so proud to be supporting the Western Showdown for its inaugural year. RBC is committed to working with our community partners to promote and celebrate vibrancy in sport in the communities in which we live. Thank you to everyone from the Western Showdown team for putting together this amazing event. On behalf of RBC, enjoy the tournament.
I came to Val Marie to see where my mother was born, and it turns out she lived along the Northwest Mounted Police Trail. So every morning, my mom would get up, and that's the view she would have. 70 Mile Butte. Named that because it's halfway between Wood Mountain and the east end of Cypress Hills, and that's the police patrol line. And she will walk that line to school, to Val Marie, every day. What I know for sure is that whenever I need to step back and take a look at the bigger picture, this is where I come. Here, you can see more than 20 kilometers in every direction. I came for the homestead, but the butte brought me home.
Back to the second end. It's a qualifier matchup. Penny Barker and Kim. Sean Murray alongside Haley Bertain. It's a qualifier matchup. Teams looking to get into the playoffs. Money round. Down to these last four matches before the playoffs. And these reflect the real international flavor this event has had. Our feature game here, you've got Saskatchewan's Barker versus Korean Kim. Other games out on the ice, Saskatoon's Skylar Ackerman versus Japan's Sayaka Yoshimura. Swiss team Rafaela Kaiser versus Italy's Stefania Costantini. Game is Beth Peterson versus Sweden's Isabella Rana.
Yeah, definitely a lot of teams from a lot of different places at this tournament. It's interesting to see the different styles of play of each team.
Definitely real exciting to watch. Good stuff for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Kim has the hammer, line one on this, just nibbling the side of the button, but two very usable Barker stones. Front back as a card. So some work to do early in this second end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a lot of rocks in play, but not a lot you can move around with.
face on this, otherwise you're just going to jam on your own.
No, that would not be good.
Doesn't look quite good. Danger. Parker sitting 2. Completely lost under the guard. The other one partially covered. Don't necessarily need to hit that draw, but they're going to like to hit.
Yeah, you're definitely sitting pretty well if you're Barker right now with those 2. Pretty good.
It's a late finish, a little bit of a flip inside. I expect that center guard is probably something that needs to be dealt with if you're Team Kim.
For sure, that center guard is really hurting them right now.
They're actually opting to make a play in the rings. Not wrong. I see a lot of teams instead opting to try to run that guard back. Scatter the guard, try to clip at least one of the reds out there. Going for rings here. Probably about the best you could have done with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Sits second.
Yeah, with how close those were together, I don't think you were getting all of them out at the same time, so it's still looking pretty good.
Seems like its second shot, Parker kind of has to deal with it. Not the easiest rock to deal with.
Yeah, I don't mind the shot they're calling, because they are still, it looks like they're sitting 1 for sure. You don't have hammer, and that is a good option for you to steal.
Yeah, guard's not a bad call. Slightly scary part for me, at least, is that you're basically throwing a corner guard on an opponent's stone when you don't have a hammer.
Yeah, that's definitely a scary part for sure. But they do seem pretty confident with it, so.
Yeah, that's not wrong. Basically forcing Kim to make the play rather than possibly doing something for them.
Just narrowly gets by that top one.
Probably a little tighter than they would have liked, but not bad.
Yeah, it looks like they're finally going to do something with that top one.
Yeah, I think they're recognizing that it's definitely time to clear the center. Things not quite set up. It's the only way they're trying to get access to shot zone.
Yeah, I figured rid of it.
Gonna try and catch both of the guards, actually. 2/3 of a rock will be pretty close.
Opens it up. It's not a bad shot. Opens it up for them.
Yeah, would have preferred to hit a little more of that top one so that first one didn't just stay on the top of the 12 foot.
Didn't roll in, yeah.
But as you say, opened it up. Just working
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have preferred that one to not roll in, but now they have access to get at the shot ones, and there's a drop spot out there too.
Changing to the hit now. I think that's probably the smart call at his second shot.
Yeah, I definitely would have. I prefer that. Just the hit through the port here. I would personally wouldn't throw the guard. I agree with you. I'd throw this hit here.
Need to cross the face a little bit on this to avoid the jam.
Just catches it a little thin on that face side, but still gets that yellow rock out of there.
Yeah, cool. Kind of got off the swooping a little bit at the end. Expected a bit they might have been able to save that one on the side, but got the yellow out, and that was the main repair. So good shot. Double of their own, and to try to maneuver things to where they have a chance to still have a chance to maybe blank this end. Hold the shooter here.
Just jams.
Yeah, it just didn't come up. Parker set 2 in good position to force this in.
It's looking, yeah, just about to say, there's look like it's going to be either a steal or a force this end. I don't believe it'll, unless there's a magical shot, definitely feel like it'll force.
Magical shot or really bad miss.
Exactly.
Shot stone. I believe they wanted to bring this into the rings, just about top 12.
Yeah, I believe that's where they put the broom.
Little heavy out of her hand, but not too bad. There's 6-3.
Yeah, definitely would have liked it a bit higher, but it does sit, as you said, and still not bad.
Kim is looking to take on double on these top 2 reds. Hit the one that's next to the broom, spin the broom, try to punch the one out the side. This is fairly flat. Needs to be a lot of weight to make this.
Yeah, it's just gonna about to say it does look very thin. Be impressed. I'll be impressed if it's made. The shots are definitely the difficult ones. Nice shots.
Just manages to push it out. Well done.
It was a very nice shot. Yeah, now if you're Kim, you just hope that somehow she jams on her red and then you can get your 2 here.
Either that or hits and rolls out, and then you can still have a chance for a blank as well. Yeah, look for some kind of mistake here. Final shot. Sweeping just to save that.
Those sweepers held that rock for sure.
You almost called it. It was almost the commentator's curse.
I know, I hate, and sometimes that happens. You're like, oh no.
Say everything will be fine unless they do this, but they won't do that, and then they do that.
And then they do it, exactly, yeah.
Team Kim with the hammer gonna play the hit on their last. They might need to roll just a little bit to the center to be sure that they're shot after this hit. Trying to tell if a dead nose hit will get them count. It'll be close.
Yeah, dead nose you'd have to take a closer look at. Yeah, as you said, I think if you roll a little bit, you're 100% sure.
This curl. You're rolling too far. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that just rolled a little too far. That's going to be a steal of 1 for Team Barker. They now have a 2-0 lead into the third end. And we'll have the third end for you right after this.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Western Showdown, the largest international women's curling event in Canada this season. We're so glad you've decided to join us to see some of the top female curlers in the world participate in this event. My name is Jim Grundy. I'm the branch director of RBC Dominion Securities here in Swift Current. Our branch is not only a huge fan and support of curling in our community, we're so proud to be supporting the Western Showdown for its inaugural year. RBC is committed to working with our community partners to promote and celebrate vibrancy in sport in the communities in which we live. Thank you to everyone from the Western Showdown team for putting together this amazing event. On behalf of RBC, enjoy the tournament.
Now starting the third end, Team Penny Barker with a 2-0 lead over Team Eunjung Kim. Tiny little mistake on their hammerstone in the second and allowed Barker to steal a point. It's been a pretty tight game otherwise.
It has, yeah. There's been a lot of close shots on both teams. And Team Kim has definitely kept the scoring down in the singles, so that is a good goal.
Yeah, very early, still anybody's game at this point. String some shots together, get 2 and tie this game up. That's definitely a goal for Team Kim. the center guard. Doesn't quite cover the shot stone.
Just needed to curl a tad more on that one just to make sure it went out.
Going pretty straight. Doesn't get that one out, so now Team Parker has a free come around that center guard they just threw. Managed to get it maybe half buried. That just hung for a long time. It seemed like it was a little bit light too. That didn't even make it into the 8-foot, so Team Kim can go around their corner if they want. We're talking about it.
Yeah, go around their corner and some 8-foot. Definitely an option for Team Kim.
Instead to make a play on that top 12 stone that was just thrown. And I don't mind this early in the game. I think I might consider going around that corner if it were a little later.
Yeah.
And had fewer opponents' stones still to come.
Just seems to run a tad straight in that path.
Yeah, the couple of games that I've worked so far this event, it seems like there's just not a lot in the way of weight finish on stones, especially with any kind of hit weight. Team Parker going to be looking for the hit. Try to roll back to the center.
Right on the open now.
Rolls a little too far. Team Kim has their choice of rolling behind either guard, really. I think it should be easier to try to roll under the center.
Yeah, I feel like with the angle and the relationship to the guard, it'd be easier to go under the center.
Nicely done. Doesn't get quite fully buried, so Parker still has the potential to get rid of this with quiet hit on hack.
Yeah, if they throw the right weight and they hit the stone in the right spot, they can always roll under their center as well.
Nicely managed by the sweepers on that one. Went early for line. Got some finish at the end to almost nose that rock. Pretty much identical shot from the last one here. Team Kim. Really can try to roll under either guard, but working on going under the center once again.
And yeah, as you said, they just threw this path. They should know the weight and the line.
Trying to change it and go into the corner now, and just caught in between. Good recognition. Try and make the audible while the shot's coming down the ice, but sometimes even when you recognize it, it's just a little too late. Makes the hit, avoids the jam. Barker continuing to lie two.
So far this end, they've definitely been in control of the house with both of those red rocks being consistently there.
Had a good setup for the force going most of this time. Now the way things are sitting, that corner guard is almost impossible to make use of. So Team Kim changing gears, they're going to go around the center instead, try to build their two that way.
Just a bit deeper than they'd like, but still in the 8 foot.
Yeah, preferably didn't want that behind the tee line, but also trying to get it buried. Barker can still see a piece of this. It's just going to throw a quiet weight and try to remove it and roll a little open.
That's a difficulty with throwing draws sometime. You have just a little bit too heavy weight, but to be able to get it behind that guard, you got to bring it behind that tee line, which can end up giving away points, which sucks. I have thrown a couple of those myself.
Oh yes, I think we all have.
Oh yeah. Just slides a little too far, and you're like, ah, stop.
Yeah, I didn't want you there.
Yeah.
Guard pretty comfortably.
Nice shot.
Nice touch there from Barker. Team Kim now talking about their best options to set up too, and I really like what they were talking about here. They're talking about hitting and rolling, but rolling way over to the side of the 8 foot, almost trying to get underneath that top 12 red, use it as a guard.
Yeah, if they get their yellow in behind there, it's going to be difficult for Barker to get it out of there.
As long as you roll in that direction, you don't necessarily need to get fully hidden. You just leave a piece of it exposed. Underneath the stone in the house, it's going to be tough.
But again, just looks like it's just gonna hit nose.
And just not much finish on that line at all.
Yeah, there's been about 3 rocks now on that exact line. They just have been staying fairly straight.
Now a good chance for Team Barker to make a good roll under that guard and put some serious pressure. Kim.
Yeah, if she makes the shot, it'll be an intense shot for Kim to get their 1 here. Very nice. It's not showing too much outside that guard.
She was able to get a little bit of late finish on that, I noticed.
She was, yeah.
That may simply come down to a slight difference in the delivery or release mechanics.
Exactly, yeah. Not everyone, that's the age-old tale, not everyone with the same release and their rocks go different, which is very hard when trying to broom.
Tough shot for 1 here. Last stone and number 3. Kim looking to get by that guard and tap that button stone back a few feet and score the first point of the game. This is hanging way out here.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's want to come back over.
How far will it go? There, that's going to be a steal of 3 for Team Penny Barker, and they jump into a commanding 5-0 lead. 4th end of, and
Sasktel Be Kind Online wants to stop cyberbullying. Want in on the action? We award up to $1,000 for youth initiatives that help spread kindness and prevent bullying. What great idea do you have to help stop bullying? Sasktel can help. Go to BeKindOnline.com and apply for a grant today. Together, we can make a difference.
We just got our shipment of logos here in for our next event, which is going to be the mixed double. As you can see, there's a few of them. There's roughly 20 logos per sheet to be put in for the mixed doubles, along with a couple extra little dots. But all our logos come from Jet Ice. They are the best logos to put in. We use them around the world, and they're very easy to install. As you can tell, this is the center ice logo that's going to be going in for the world. This is about a 4-footer by 10. It's going to look like $1 million. Their colors on their logos are always nice and vibrant. And like I said before, very easy to put in.
Back for the 4th end, the C-qualifier match between Penny Barker and Eunjung Kim.
really big miss on the last stone of the third end. Gave a steal of 3 to Team Barker. And I think they're just getting caught a little bit on how straight a couple lines on this sheet are. That was, I think, like you said, there were at least 2 or 3 hits on that same line before that just really, really ran straight. And I think just ice might be a little bit straighter. They also might just be throwing a little more positive, with an extra handle on it, and that can easily cause it to track straight.
Yeah, whatever the reason is, I just don't think that Team Kim has picked up on that yet, which is definitely hurting them in the long run.
Still a lot of game to go. You can still come back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At this level, 5-point deficit at any point in the game is quite a hole to climb out of. Really have to be pretty aggressive. You don't need to get it all back right now, but you got to go pretty hard for 2, and you've got a chance for 3. I think you can take it. So, more aggressive, going to set up 2 corner guards. They're sliding that one into the rings. That allows Team Barker to remove it.
Yeah, that's what I love about the free guard zone. It can be as close as you want to the rings, but as long as it's not in, they can't get it out.
Rolls to the center, and Barker's hitting 3 in the curling world we call the control zone, which is basically the center line area from tight guard area up to about the top 12 foot, top 8. Keep your rocks in that section of the ice for most of the game, and you're going to win a lot of games.
Ooh. That's almost a very nice double.
Yeah, almost had a double and roll there, but still better than it was. Gets rid of 1,
Sure.
pushes the other one over to the side. Most important part for Team Kim right now is to just keep their rocks in play. You can't really afford rollouts.
Yeah, you want to keep your rocks in play because that, as you said, that'll help them get on the board and get some points to start bringing back this lead.
Going to make use of the corner guard now. They're not in terribly threatening positions at the moment. It's important to get this one buried, even if it's a little deep. It needs to stay. Stays for second shot in the back of the 8-foot. See enough of it, it's worth taking a run at trying to hit it. And even if you over curl and take the guard off, that's certainly not a bad outcome either for Team Barker.
Yeah, I feel like even if you're Team Barker and your shooter rolls out after hitting it, I feel like you're still in a pretty good spot because you're still sitting 30.
Absolutely. You're not burned about holding the shooter on this shot.
This opens it up for Team Kim to throw in here. That is definitely not the way you'd like to miss that shot.
Yeah, they probably would have preferred to just simply peel the guard and not really disturb too much else. Now looking to bring another one into the rings. Going to come around the center. Hard to get this there. So we get there for shot though. Well swept anyways. They're going to take a run at getting rid of it. Team Kim does have a decent setup here to score potentially 2 points.
They do, yeah.
Barker needs to be a little bit careful that they don't flash or take something around, but I think they got this one.
Yeah, and with their lead, they don't mind that shooter rolling out. It gives less for Team Kim to play with.
Absolutely. Play to come around the stack 2. Some might ask, why not hit that red on the side there? They can sit 2 that way. And yes, they could, but you're trying to score 3. That's not the right shot.
Yeah, definitely not for 3.
Skid's back button is mostly covered. See the shot that they're forcing Barker to play. She's going to try to take a rip at this yellow double, and she can't see all of that top yellow. So it'd be very easy to have this overcurl just to pinch hit her own, and then Team Kim can hit and lay 3.
Yeah, that'd definitely be the best scenario for Team Kim.
Get it by.
Just touches it, but I think it might just work out for them. Oh, just gets the one, but still, that was a pretty nice shot.
They got away with that one.
They did. That's one of those apology shots.
Really
really got lucky. They almost fully wrecked on that and missed everything, but redirected just enough. Almost got them both. Now the time has come for that red shot stone. Keep the 2. On the nose, good shots.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for them to get their 2 here.
The last is going to try to make a roll underneath that center. Gets it right. Just might even make the double for fun. But really just trying to get into the guard. Double's not really a concern.
Yeah, with their lead, they don't really... Double would be an added bonus, for sure.
This is final rock of the 4th end. We're still coming. This stays right. Move for, so and we'll have basically the same shot you just threw. Those hits, stay right there. Pick up a much needed 2 points. Good, no mistake. 2 points on the board for Team Kim. Narrow the deficit to 5-2. Team Barker will get the hammer back with a 3-point lead in the 5th end, which we'll have right after this.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Western Showdown, the largest international women's curling event in Canada this season. We're so glad you've decided to join us to see some of the top female curlers in the world participate in this event. My name is Jim Grundy. I'm the branch director of RBC Dominion Securities here in Swift Current. Our branch is not only a huge fan and supporter of curling in our community, we're so proud to be supporting the Western Showdown for its inaugural year. RBC is committed to working with our community partners to promote and celebrate vibrancy in sport in the communities in which we live. Thank you to everyone from the Western Showdown team for putting together this amazing event. On behalf of RBC, enjoy the tournament.
Had some questions about if our houses are painted or they logo. Our events are always painted houses, but in the future coming out, I'm pretty sure we're going to be going to all logo houses. They're a great revenue source for any curling club. You can get your advertisements on there. And usually after the first year, the houses are paid for. It's all free money for you. So hopefully check Jet Ice out for your future in-house logo.
Underway in the 5th end. Team Kim taking a little longer than they would have liked to get on the scoreboard, but they do get on the board with 2 points in the 4th end. Now need to stay fairly aggressive, down 3 without the hammer.
Still a bit of game to play, but getting that 2 in that last end definitely helped them.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be throwing double centers here. Very aggressive call. Definitely signaling that they are going to be trying hard to steal this end. That's the right way to go.
Yeah, throwing the double center is what I would do. Is the best option.
Curl, and here we go, this side of the ice. We've been seeing it all game. Just not a whole lot of finish over there. Draws on hits, not really much of anything.
Yeah, I thought it was mostly the draw weight, but it seems to just be any shot on that side.
Around behind the tee line as a catcher or a stone they can freeze to.
Yeah, that'd be nice for them.
Taps it all the way almost to the back 12. Sits for second shot. Feel the tight center. Definitely what you want to be doing. Up 3 with the hammer. Something simple. Have a chat about what to do. I kind of like Tim's first call. Come around and tap that red back.
Yeah, I think the tap would be the best call here for them. Be able to...
The only real concern is if you make it properly, you might just set up a yellow double. That's what they're worried about. I feel like even if you do set up that kind of shot, and even if Team Barker makes it, I think the score being what it is, you kind of have to do that because even if you set up the double is made. That's still going to be something that you can tap back again or even go around. There's still a lot of rocks yet to come.
Yeah, you can still use it even if they just leave it there for you.
tap it just to the back of the forefoot. Team Barker makes the double. Well, then you can go around on the other side and freeze that stone.
Yeah, then you're shot in there. They're not getting you out.
Pretty good result. And the team currently sitting at 1. It's a little tricky to get rid of both of these, because if you hit the high one first, you're only catching a very, very small piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in danger of actually pushing it onto one of the catchers in the back. That's why you leave them there.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely have to put this one in the right spot. You don't want to leave a double for Barker and have them sit 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's a lonely yellow stone in there at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I like to put this one in a spot where you're good for stealing, but doesn't leave them with a shot to get you out.
I think they're trying to tap this back. They'd like to actually cross the face a bit, get some separation. Pretty good.
That is a nice shot, yes.
Taps it open, but the big point is that they're sitting 2. That second shot is pretty much completely guarded.
Yeah, definitely is no double there for them. I think they just got the 1. Again, just looks like it's staying straight out there. But hits it nicely.
And you know, there are some things you can do if you're dealing with a really straight path and you're trying to get things to curl. If you're good with varying your rotation, you can try to soften the release a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of extra curl that way. On hits, if you bring your hit weights down a little bit, that seemed like fairly up hit weight.
It did, yeah.
Bring the weight down. Let the sweepers carve it a little bit. You can get some extra curl that way.
Yeah, and surprisingly low hit weights can do a lot. Not a lot of teams use them, but if you can master them, they can do a lot for you.
Those soft weights are really, you see all of the best teams, they've become so good at that because those are the shots that really make all the difference. This is really curling. Ooh, got a nice break on that one.
Yeah, good thing they use those taps. Caught that one for them.
Yeah, that's why you leave those stones back there for catchers.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting 2 and both totally covered. Even if they end up not stealing this end, Team Kim is doing a good job of setting up at worst a force to 1, which would be a win for them.
They are.
looks to me like Team Barker is playing. They're playing to come off of their own.
I think so.
Get in there and get the shot rocking. This runs straight. Now they're going for the back one. Actually sticks it for a shot still. Like there was a moment of panic, I think.
For sure.
I think Penny was back there in the house. I think she actually kicked that stone when moving around and tried to put it back before the hit was made.
Oh.
But curlers are self-umpiring. They got it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite the call, but pretty good result there for Team Barker.
It still ended up looking pretty nice.
Draw. Get around that top 8 stone. See if they can get some finish on this line. When to go. This team had some trouble getting these out turns to curl at all. I really want this one to move some. But it's also just light more than anything. Doesn't get in there for shots.
Yeah, I just needed it's had more weight on that one. First shot of the 5th end. Just looking for a nose hit on the second shot. Ooh, yeah.
Pretty fancy wiggle on that one.
Yeah, I just punched that one right through the hole there.
Once again, Kim looking for the out turn, come around. Try to bury at least a piece of this.
Yeah, don't want to leave this one in the open.
Trying to bury this on a line that they've spent a decent portion of this game kind of fighting, trying to make it curl and just not finishing. This would be the time though.
It's shot, but doesn't look like it's not buried.
I think they might have buried like just a little piece of it, but what I'm wondering is where it's settled and the way that those two up top are angled, I wonder if you were to smash the left side of that red, could you actually scatter both reds?
You might be able to. I think that's what they're looking at.
I think it's there. I think as good as that draw is, I think that may have actually ended up stopping in the worst possible spot.
Yeah, I think that's what they're looking.
I think if you hit anywhere on the broom side, I know it's basically right where the broom is. Big weight. I think you can scatter.
I think you can get it there. Yeah.
Potentially score a bunch.
Ooh, yeah. I think you're right. You hit that on the broom side, and both of them just scattered. Yeah, there's a nice shot, but that yellow just ended up.
As good as it looked, it's kind of in the worst spot.
Exactly. Yeah.
And really, the trick is the shot stone will probably be gone for good, but there's the second one where you get it far enough to bring the other ones into play. Like it.
Oh wow.
Only gets two. I think had they stayed at sweeping it,
They
hit a
might have
little
had it.
less of that red, I think they could have kicked that out the side and taken 4 or even 5 maybe.
Still getting 2 from that is still a pretty nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely great result. So it looked like 2, so we'll call it a score of 2 for Team Barker. They're going to take a 7-2 lead into the 6th end. Team Kim really got to throw down and get some offense going. Have that right after this.
Had some questions about if our houses are painted or they logo. Our events are always painted houses, but in the future coming out, I'm pretty sure we're going to be going to all logo houses. They're a great revenue source for any curling club. You can get your advertisements on there, and usually after the first year, the houses are paid for. It's all free money for you. So hopefully check Jet Ice out for your future in-house logo.
Saskatchewan, you know Sasktel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With Sasktel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. Sasktel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sasktel.com/sponsorships.
Back for the 6th end. Barker with a commanding 7-2 lead. I feel like with a little bit more sweeping on that last shot, not sure they were actually looking for it, but it could have been 4 or maybe even 5. Probably
Could have been a bundle, yeah.
But still in full control of the game, and Team Kim at this point down 5. Only 3 ends left. I'm not sure if 2 is really enough. I think they need to push hard and try and manufacture a 3 this end.
Yeah, they have to score multiple here. As you said, hopefully a 3 to kind of give themselves the boost to get those points in that last end.
Going to make full use of the 5 rock free guard zone. Establish 2 corner guards. Team Barker is just itching to start peeling rocks out of play, but they've got to wait a little bit yet.
If you're Team Kim, you love guards right now, but if you're Team Barker, you very much do not like them.
Oh, you absolutely hate them. Up
Yeah.
5.
You want to get rid of them as soon as you
Oh, yeah.
can.
They need to go. But for right now, just looking for a tap on that top homestone. Just tap it straight back. Don't need to tap it too far, just a couple of feet maybe.
Just did not get enough finish on that.
I don't think that touched it. I think it just skittered right by. Sells back 8 foot.
Not a terrible miss, but still would have liked to have made some sort of contact with that rock.
So now Team Kim looking to make use of those corner guards before they're gone, because I suspect they're not going to be sitting there much longer.
Oh no.
Slides a long ways back, settles in for third shot at best. Wherever that stopped, we knew this was coming next. Peel the corner. Looking to go under the other corner guard. That stone being in the ring is so deep, there's really no sense in guarding that one again. Try and keep this one in front of the tee line. Execute successfully. We'll see Barker peel that. A couple of guards and then peels in succession. Doesn't get it by. That was just light more than anything.
Yeah, just light and just went.
And then it overlaps the center, which is really not good. I still think it would be wise to peel off that corner guard.
Yeah, I think you get rid of that corner before Team Kim can take advantage of it. So right now, that top yellow doesn't seem to be in, so they are sitting at least 2.
I think it's just 2. I think they're talking about maybe trying to clear that center situation. I might do that if that corner wasn't sitting there.
Yeah, you think you get rid of the corner and then you can worry about the center.
Absolutely, because if you think about it, if you take away those 2 now and open up the middle, well now, I mean, that corner guard is a little hard to use even as it is, but you clear the center, suddenly the corner is really easy to use, and that's the only way, certainly the easiest way that Team Kim is ever going to get 2 or even 3 this end. I think maybe with the concern that they have with peeling the corner is that it's going to open up a draw on the in-turn side
freeze to the back. But
Yeah,
if it
and
was,
hide behind that.
and if it was me, I wouldn't really be worried about that. I mean, yes, it does, but they're going to be drawing into the button, and then you can follow them in and freeze to them, and it's going to be a really tough 2E in any event.
Yeah, both shots have both their downfalls, but I do think you get rid of that corner first.
Well, looks like they've thrown us completely for a loop, and instead they're going to play the out-turn come-around around everything.
Beat Team Kim to it, I guess.
I suppose, yeah. I admit, I can't say I'd be calling this shot up 5.
Yeah.
Speaking for myself.
No, I agree. I feel like, personally, I would go with clearing the guards, but if they seem confident with it, then...
Absolutely.
Sure, it'll work out for them.
You know, if they make it good, it was the right call.
Exactly. Just rubs off that top one.
I think recognizing that it was just a little bit heavy for to wreck and have it stop in front of the T line rather than get by and slide another behind the T line.
Yeah, and have more for Team Kim to draw on. Both teams really thinking through this end.
Yeah, well, it's an important end. I mean, you know, this end realistically represents tournament live Team Kim. You know, they don't manufacture a decent score here. Or even worse, Barker steals a point. It's probably game over.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any more lives after this, and you might as well take your time to talk it through. And it looks like they're going to make a play on the center situation. Get this on the nose, you can probably push that yellow behind the corner and still make use of it. We'll scatter a red out of the way at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Move some stones around, see what we can play with.
Well, they successfully get one established under the corner now.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awfully tough to bring that onto the scoreboard with Team Barker still laying 3.
Yeah, especially with taking out that back yellow.
Just looking to loop around another one.
Very nice draw.
Would have liked that to curl a little bit.
If you throw enough weight at it, you might be able to get both of them out. But I don't think that's what they're looking at.
I'm not really sure it's all that advantageous to get both reds out, because even if you do, your yellow's going to be sitting there wide open. It might, the smarter thing to do in this situation might be to just tap it a little bit and set up a pocket.
Yeah, set up something you can use for your last shot.
Yeah, if you tap that on the nose with, say, back 8, you'll leave it behind, you leave the other one behind, you'll have a wall behind your own shooter.
Yeah, then it'll make it extremely difficult to get that out.
That ice looks like they're going to be taking on the double instead. This only really has any value if they can hide this shooter somewhere, whether it be to the right behind the red or if it can roll low underneath all the yellows.
Yeah, if they leave it there.
Rolling out on them. Stays just in time and actually sits shots. A pretty good shot. I suppose their point of logic behind playing that the way that they did was they're trying to see if they can bring that top 12 yellow into play. And to do that, they had to scatter at least a couple. So I can understand the train of thought.
Yeah, they want to try and score multiple here to stay alive.
Barker had absolutely no hesitation about playing this shot. Short run on this red into the yellow. Roll the shooter behind those guards at the same time. Looking good.
Nice shot.
Ooh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Definitely puts Team Kim in a draw for 1. Oh wait, they still have more shots to go here.
They still have both of the skip rocks to go, but boy, oh boy, it's really hard to get 2 out of this situation.
Yeah, you gotta put it in the right spot or make the right shot here.
Just looking at playing a run back. Oh, this is a tough shot.
It's there, but difficult.
She's trying to just miss her own in the rings and stick it right there. Yeah, this is really, really hard.
Really difficult, yeah.
But the score being what it is, it doesn't really have much of anything else that's better, I suppose.
Yeah. It's not moving.
I don't think she was wide out of room on that one.
Yeah. Just out and could not get it back.
Team Barker still sitting 3. Really any chance for scoring more than 1 pretty much out the window at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna make a really nice shot just to get their 1 here.
Barker with your last just gonna throw 1 left side of center line, top 8 or so, just put 1 in the draw path. Imagine that was heavy. Tried to bring it as far back as they could, but it's just behind the T-line. So nose hit will get Team Kim a single point.
Would have liked a multiple point here, but take what they can get.
Nicely at the end. No mistake.
Just sits.
Team Kim gets their one. Down 4 without. I may want to talk a bit about whether to play again, but assuming they do play the 7th, we'll have that for you right after this.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Western Showdown, the largest international women's curling event in Canada this season. We're so glad you've decided to join us to see some of the top female curlers in the world participate in this event. My name is Jim Grundy. I'm the branch director of RBC Dominion Securities here in Swift Current. Our branch is not only a huge fan and supporter of curling in our community, we're so proud to be supporting the Western Showdown for its inaugural year. RBC is committed to working with our community partners to promote and celebrate vibrancy in sport in the communities in which we live. Thank you to everyone from the Western Showdown team for putting together this amazing event. On behalf of RBC, enjoy the tournament.
Back for the 7th end. Team Barker has a 7-3 lead and does have the hammer. 2 ends left. Down 4, no hammer for Team Kim. It's desperate times to say the least.
Gotta get something here.
For sure, they can't allow Team Barker to score any more points. Realistically, you need to steal at least 2 this end. Then they need to do it again the next end just to have a chance of tying. Pretty tall order at any level of play, but at this level of play. Small glimmer of hope there as the tick is flashed. What I've seen some teams do in games previous when they're down big and they don't have the hammer, oh boy.
Ooh, just too light on that one.
Yeah, obviously that's not going to help the cause. What I was going to say is that sometimes games that I've watched in the past when a team is down big and doesn't have the hammer, they need to steal multiples. Sometimes they'll throw actually corner guards instead of center guards so that they can try to use more of the house. And then the idea being they may not be able to actually get 2 or 3 buried under a single guard, but force the opponent to throw against multiples, and maybe you get a break and steal 1 or 2 that way.
I have seen that sometimes. Definitely a risky but smart play.
A situation like this, you really can't afford not to take a chance.
Yeah.
Because it's all you have. Attempt at the tick for Team Barker was made very nicely, moved off the center and rolled into the rings as well. Let's see, and that stone still being in front, even though it's not a center guard. Team Kim electing to guard that is, again, that's all they have.
Yeah, Team Barker does not like those guards, so they're just going to kick them right out of there.
Yeah, realistically, a deficit this large and no hammer, not only does Team Kim need to make pretty much every shot they've got left, but they're going to need some help from Team Barker as well in the form of a couple of mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Commentator's curse. I said it, and what happened?
Said it, and it happened. How many times? Whew.
Oh, too many.
Alright, gonna try it again. Get some of these guards out of here.
Yeah, I think you could just peel the high one. Really, too much separation to try and go for more. Things are shaping up. Actually crossed it, but still made. Good shot. Team Kim electing to make use of that high red corner guard that's way out over the 12-foot. Might seem a bit of an odd call for a team that doesn't have the hammer, but it's late in the game when you're down 4 and you don't have the hammer. This big of a deficit, this kind of game situation, you hide your rocks anywhere you can.
You take those chances.
Settles in for what appears to be third shot. Shotstone fully opens. Team Barker going to make a run at it. Probably wouldn't mind rolling away from those guards a little bit. That one just a little bit wide. It's kind of a bad break. Jams it. Kim's hitting shot way in the back, and now they can bring a second one around that corner.
Yeah, just want to capitalize on that guard and get as many as you can here. Make your last end a bit easier on you.
hard. Pretty good weight, but I've seen multiple times. Just can't get those out turns to finish.
Just stays out there.
Team Barker's only real thought process this end is just to be sure they score. Score anything. Even a score of 1 by Barker, I expect will probably end the game.
Yeah, Barker just needs to score here. Very nice shot.
It's just enough to sit 2. Well done.
Yeah, they gotta be careful they don't hit this one in the wrong spot where it jams on that yellow.
Are they playing the hit or are they just playing the straight come around?
I thought it might be the hit, but now that you mention it, it could be the come around. Yeah, looking at where the broom is, I think they might try to come around their yellow.
So just trying to establish second shot. Again, using the only guard they've got.
Just sits in the open.
Really nice weight.
The weight was very nice on that.
For the right-handed curler, the out turn that you throw, or talk about clockwise or counterclockwise, the counterclockwise rotation. The right-handed player tends to run a little bit straighter just because of how you release the rod. And I feel like most of Team Kim's out turn shots have just really not curled the way they want. I don't know if that's just they're just throw them a little extra positive, used to playing on slightly swingier ice. But it's been difficult for them to get around guards on that turn for a good portion of this game. Barker looking for the hit, roll back to the center. Actually sit 3. Nicely made. Team Kim with only one shot to go in the 7th, looking at how do they ever manufacture a steal out of this situation? Talking about the hit and roll, which is there, but obviously not easy.
No, yeah, it's definitely a difficult shot.
I don't really think a tap gets you much. Even if you sit shots, Parker would just pick it out. Win the game that way. So I think the hit and roll is the best option you've got.
tad more. Very nice shot.
Boy, is that a peach. Just can't do it any better than that at all. Barker left with nothing but a draw to the full 4 foot to pick up 1. Swept,
nice
right to the button, picks up the 1, and that's going to bring out the handshakes. So Penny Barker defeats Eunjung Kim by a score of 8-3. Barker wins a C qualifier spot and moves into the playoffs tomorrow morning. That's going to conclude our coverage of this game. Haley, pleasure having you on. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. It was good chatting.
Absolutely. For Haley Brittain and everyone else at Curling Stadium, this is Sean Murray signing off from Swift Current.